Nggak aku bahas, sorry.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
We are from the fifth group. We want to present about methods of discourse analysis. But first, I want to introduce my group member. There is Alfira Damayanti, Indi Yulianda, Nur Yuliana, Andini Dwi Putri, Nur Alfia, Umaira Ramadana, and me, Faris Rafitra Nur, as a moderator. The first material will be presented by Elvira Damayanti. Time is yours.
Okay, thanks. And I would like to explain the background of discourse analysis. Quantitative theory is well-known methodology employed in many research studies. Qualitative and quantitative data generation techniques can be used in quantitative study. Quantitative studies set out to discover or construct theory from data systematically obtained and analyzed using comparative analysis. The aim of our research is to advance, refine, and expand a body of knowledge, establish facts, or reach new conclusions using systemic, empiric, and disciplinary methods. Grounded theory is introduced as an inductive comparative methodology that provides systematic guidelines from gathering, synthesizing, analyzing, and conceptualizing qualitative data for the purpose of theory construction. Grounded theory has several distinct methodological genres: traditional GT associated with Glaser, and post-GT associated with Strauss, Frohlin, and Peirce, constructive GT associated with Habermas. There are research process and results. That's all from me.
Okay. Next will be presented by Nindi Yulianda.
I want to explain about data collection. Is the process of gathering and measuring information about target variables in an established system, which enables one to answer relevant questions and evaluate the result. Data collection is also a component of research in all fields of study, including the physical and social sciences, humanities, and business. Although methods vary by discipline, the emphasis on ensuring accurate and honest collection remain the same. The data collection component of this research in general in nature can be done in all fields of study, including physical and social sciences, humanities, business, and others. The purpose of an organization conducting data collection is to find quality finds which is later translated into data analysis, then can be an accurate and credible answer to the question asked. A formal data collection process is necessary to ensure that the data collected can be clearly and accurately defined and are based on argument in valid findings. This process provides basic information to measure and target what to improve.
Okay, the next material will be presented by Nur Yuliana.
Okay, thank you. So third material is type of discourse data. While every act of communication can count as an example of discourse, some scholars have broken discourse down into four primary types, such as argument, narration, description, and exposition. Many act communication include more than one of this type in quick section. So the first is argument, a form of communication mean to convince an audience that the writer or speaker is correct, using evidence and reason. And the second is description, a form of communication that relies on the five sense to help the audience visualize something. And the third is narration. This form of communication tells a story, often with emotion and empathy involved. So the next is exposition. Exposition is used to inform the audience of something with a relative natural language. It is not meant to persuade of or evoke emotion. And the next, expressive. Expressive discourse comprise those act of literary writing that is creative yet non-fiction. And the poetic discourse comprise creative, fictional writing. Poetic discourse include novel, poems, and drama. And the last is transactional. Transactional is a discourse is used to propose something into action, such as advertising, motivating customer to buy, advertising, motivating a customer to buy, or showing a customer how to use a product via a manual. Thank you.
Nah, next material will be presented by Humaira Ramadana.
Okay, so I will explain about methods of producing data. The methods of producing data divided into three types. The first one is in-depth interview. In-depth interview is often used in conjunction with the use of the observation methods. For qualitative research, the questions used in the interview are open questions, so the informants can answer more comprehensively. By using the interview methods, you can get primary information from informants and also interact directly. However, the drawbacks are that the level of comprehensiveness in the results depends on how much you can get information from informants. The second one is document review. You can also use document review to find your qualitative research data. Example of document studies that can be used include examining old manuscript, photographs, films, or previous research results or books related to your research. And the last one is observation technique. The observation technique is one of the qualitative data collection techniques that is recommended to obtain descriptive data. Observation comes from the word observation, which means observations. Observation technique are used to understand the patterns, norms, and meanings of behavior of the informants under study.
The next material will be presented by Noralfia. Tamit kaya, Pia.
I will explain data analysis, selecting data, and transcription. First, data selection is defined as the process of determining the appropriate data type and search, as well as suitable instrument to collect data. Data selection preserve the actual practice of data collection. Second, data transcription is the process of writing data retrieved from data collection, either in the form of the audio recording or text. Transcription in the linguistic sense is the systematic representation of language in written form. The search can either be utterance or persisting text in another writing system. That's all from me.
Okay, the last will be explained by Andini Dwi Putri.
I will explain about interpreting. Interpreting is a traditional activity in which one produces a first and final translation on the basis of one-time exposure to an expression in a source language. Type of interpreting: conference interpreting, consecutive interpreting, business interpreting, and service interpreting. Okay, thank you.
Okay, so that's all from our group. Thank you so much for the attention. And that is our presentation. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Langsung mikirin di WA yuk, supaya langsung ku edit.
Simpan, record.
Keluar